Have you ever experienced sleepless nights where your mind is overwhelmed with endless what-if scenarios? Or have you ever received a simple text message and spent hours analyzing it, trying to decipher some hidden meaning? If yes, then you are not alone. Today, we are going to discuss this very phenomenon, overthinking. Is overthinking good, or should we try to stop it? Should we actively work to control it? Many students have been messaging me, commenting on different platforms, saying that overthinking is troubling them. So let's understand what overthinking actually is. What exactly is overthinking? Overthinking means excessively dwelling on a thought, a situation, or a problem beyond necessity. Your mind gets trapped in a loop, like a cycle that keeps repeating itself. Even when the information remains the same, you continue analyzing it over and over again, which naturally leads to several problems. First, it causes anxiety. You stay stuck in an endless dilemma, making it difficult to make decisions. There's a term for this, analysis paralysis, where excessive thinking paralyzes your decision-making ability. As a result, your productivity drops. You may sit with a book in front of you, but instead of studying, your mind is lost in a completely different thought loop. You end up learning less or making no decisions at all. Moreover, overthinking can have physical side effects, such as sleep deprivation, muscle tension, headaches, and in some cases, even migraines. That's why overthinking is considered a major issue in today's generation. But why do we overthink? To understand this, we need to look at human evolution. The human brain and its ability to think critically have been its greatest strengths. Unlike other species, humans don't have sharp claws, extreme speed, or the ability to fly. Their greatest weapon has always been their intellect. Thinking has been their survival tool. However, this same ability has also led to indecision and overanalysis. Another reason is perfectionism. Many of us want everything to be perfect, which leads to excessive thinking. Past negative experiences also contribute to overthinking, as our minds try to avoid unpleasant situations. Uncertainty is another factor. When we don't know exactly what's going to happen, we fear the worst. This is why we often dwell on worst-case scenarios. Another misconception caused by overthinking is the illusion that analyzing a situation gives us control over it. But in reality, but is overthinking always bad? Not necessarily. However, we need to differentiate between critical thinking and overthinking. Critical thinking is essential for growth. It helps us make informed decisions and understand complex situations. But overthinking is when we get stuck in unnecessary details, preventing us from taking action. When you think too much, you end up doing too little. And naturally, this affects your results. So how can we stop overthinking? There's no one-size-fits-all solution. Some people find meditation and mindfulness helpful, while others use practical techniques. One simple method is setting a time limit for thinking. For example, if you need to choose which book to buy, allow yourself 5 minutes to think about it. And once the time is up, stick to your decision. Another effective technique is self-questioning. If you've been overthinking something for 30 minutes, pause and ask yourself, has all this thinking actually helped me? If you're dwelling on a worst-case scenario, ask yourself, what is the actual probability of this happening? For instance, let's say you're afraid of flying because you keep thinking, what if the plane crashes? Sure, plane crashes have happened in history, but statistically the chances are almost zero. So why waste time worrying about it? And even if it did happen, overthinking wouldn't change the outcome. Is overthinking just an escape? Sometimes overthinking becomes an excuse to avoid action. People unconsciously use overthinking as a way to procrastinate. It becomes a habit that needs to be broken. The best way to break this habit is through self-compassion. Learning to accept yourself with all your imperfections. Overthinking often stems from fear of failure or rejection. But when you truly love and accept yourself, you stop punishing yourself for every little mistake. So, remember, overthinking is a habit, and like any habit, it can be changed. Take small steps. Engage in activities that distract you from unnecessary thoughts, like playing team games or participating in social activities. The key is to shift from overthinking to action. Critical thinking is important, but overthinking can be harmful. Find the balance and don't let overthinking hold you back. If you are not following us, you might never see us again. But if you are, congratulations, you are moving forward every day.